Good afternoon, students. This is Dr. Morgan Phenix coming to you from Stanley, Virginia. I'll be your instructor in this class in school leadership in diverse settings. It's a wonderful class. It's a unique class. It is also a class that will give you every opportunity to use the experience to serve your own purposes, your own interests, your own studies, and the Lord's call upon your life. Okay? It's a class in diversity. And I would like to just begin with this one rule that governs everything we do in this class. Diversity is not a problem that needs fixing. Diversity is a fact. It's a fact of our social life. It's a fact of our spiritual life. And diversity is an interaction that begins in the heart. It doesn't begin in our approach to things that are strange from that territory that we normally walk upon. Okay, and I would like just to invite you to enjoy this course very, very much. But the purpose of this video, this very brief video, it should be only a few minutes, a couple minutes, is to invite you to, on a weekly basis, visit the Watch This Video presentation that I post in the discussion board. I can't make it a requirement as it's not in the syllabus. On the other hand, the weekly videos will be there purposefully to minimize any confusion about the assignments that will be given for that week and to maximize your success on those assignments. I expect you to earn nearly perfect scores all the way through this course, but you will know very clearly from my comments and my responses on your various submissions what I'm looking for and what I expect of you. It is not simply a matter of submitting something in this course. It's a matter of submitting exactly what's being called for and submitting it in such a way that you gain from the experience. Period. Okay? So very, very briefly, this is just a welcome to the class and also a welcome to the weekly videos in discussion board. They will be all entitled, Watch This Video Please, Week 1, Week 2, Week 3, and so on. And there will be some encouragements and some special options offered in those videos, encouragements and rewards for seeing the videos through from start to finish. They are typically between 5 and 10 minutes long. Okay? I'm going to give you an example, a very, very brief example, and this will be repeated in the week 1 video, so you don't have to take notes on this. Okay? And the video itself is a document that you can return to at any time. And it does not say anything separate from what you will see in your weekly notes in Blackboard. Okay? There are 8 recurring assignments in the form of a journal article critique. There are also 8 recurring assignments in the discussion board. I'm going to give you just a very, very brief tip on how to approach the formatting of the journal article critique. And this is the kind of high-tech graphic representation. The journal article critiques are a one-page paper, one page only with no title page required. If you want to put one on, it doesn't bother me. Your assignments are submitted under your name anyway, and no reference page required whatsoever. I don't want to even see a reference page. It's wasting your time. For this assignment in this class only, the citation goes at the top of the page. Okay, it's a one-page document. Citation goes at the top of a page. You begin with the author's thesis in your own words. No quotes, no quotes. Demonstrate that you have command of the material, okay? The author's thesis in your own words and name the author. It's easiest if you start with the author's name. Veronica Smith tells us that, and then tell us what you understand about what Veronica Smith has studied and researched and spent years of her life working on to present for you, okay? And of course, we'll be talking about how you find these articles as well in the week 1 video. Okay, so you start with the author's thesis in your own words, a sentence or two only, then some supporting information from the article, not no outside research, none whatsoever. There's a single citation at the top of the journal article that you're looking at. Author's thesis in your words, author's supporting information, and hopefully you'll be finding some strategies, things that you can use, and hopefully you'll also be choosing articles that will be serving your final project or your particular studies at Liberty or wherever you are studying. Okay? Then your critique. Was it useful? Is this a helpful article? Was it something that was well done and purposeful so that you get something out of it? And then finally, a conclusion. You'll be graded on the formatting and the thesis. You'll be grading on any kind of strategies that you find within the article, and then your critique. And then now, how does it relate to your work, to your future, to your mission, to your studies? And use the first person here if you can. I found this article highly relevant to my studies or to my work or to my project because it shows me such and such, okay? And once again, one page only. Use the first person. I am aware that the assignment instructions say third person, and certainly scholarly work typically resides in the third person. The author tells us that, or this author believes that. But for this assignment, in this class only, I prefer the first person here. This article was totally useless to me because it gave me no strategic information. Okay, you'll be looking for strategies and everything. Okay, and we're going to talk also about how you find articles. That will be in your week 1 video. So that's enough for today for this invitation to the class, and not really an invitation, but a strong encouragement to be looking at those videos in the discussion board each week, and there'll be some encouragements there and some little tests to see if you've watched them all the way through. Such as, I will say, here's one of our little dogs from the home here. This is Gracie, and there might be a question, what's the name of the dog at the household there, or there's another dog back there. Well, they're not visible now. They're usually jumping around in our little porch here, and my little office porch. So that might be a test that would a question that would answer some information that you receive right at the end of the video to see if you watched it all the way through. Pretty childish on my part, but then again, you know what? Some students report that it's really helpful, really fun, and it personalizes things. Online education is a rough road for some people. Okay, but this is me. This is my household here. This is my life, and in retirement. And I've enjoyed very much, and I'm inviting you to a class that is unique in all the world, in that you can craft this class to serve your own purposes. There are almost no assignments that you will be receiving in this class that won't help you substantially along the way. Alrighty, and I'll see you in the week 1 video. Thanks very much, and welcome to class. We'll see you next time, Lord willing. Bye-bye.